This is the ML1951, and in my opinion, this might just be the best tier 8 in the game. Now, why I say that is because of its incredible triple shotgun. Now, some might argue that the tech tree one, the ML1, might actually be better. Sure, in some situations, it could occasionally be a bit better, but I think the ML1 is just so much more sluggish in a way. And you know, this tank reverses at like 20 kilometers an hour. Its front speed is incredible. It just feels a lot more maneuverable, and you can clutch a lot more, I feel like, in it. You know, I feel like, I don't know, I think it's just overall better. Sure, the armor has a big part in the tank, but I just prefer this one overall. And you know, I'd say the ML1 is probably the best tier 8 tech tree in the game. So I think if I prefer the ML1951, it's automatically the best tier 8 in the game. For me, that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. What you think is the best tier 8 in the game. Let's move on to our first game. So here we are in our first game. And as we can see, I am spamming my WZ to push up with me, please. Here we are. One shell into him, two shells into him, and that's him out of the game. We're up to 700 damage, and do we get one more? We get one more. We're up to 1056 damage. Just like that. That was probably the quickest 1000 damage you can do. It is absolutely crazy. Not only did I do 420 with that hash, and this tank actually doesn't have bad module damage. I don't think, from what I've played it, you know. I think it's got pretty decent module damage. In my experience. I peek over here, I know the T69 is there now. I get one shell into it, two shells into it, and here I waste no time reloading my clip because there's no point. If I poke that one more time, I would have got one more reload. And, yeah, because here it's only 2-1, so I wasn't sure, you know, it can always be a loss. By the way, the games today were horrible. I've been trying to record a video the whole day, and I must say I have to return to replays for a little while because the teams are incredibly bad now. I get two shells into him, and I decide to get one more into him. I was gonna try and ammo rack him, but since he fixed it, I was like, I might as well just secure the pen, you know. But I think it's absolutely crazy that in a T rate where the average HP, look at this T69, 1400 HP, and you know, you can take more than half of his HP with one clip in this tank. It's absolutely incredible. I get one nice shell into him, which clears him. I get more into the black print, and I decide to not go for him and actually go for the TS5 for a little more damage because I know there was 3 teammates around him, which ended up being a very stupid decision. Here I just try and shoot it just because why not. And here we just push up on the TS5. We're up to 3.2 thousand damage with 700 assisted. Do we get any more shells into him? Let's see. We push up with our T49. So we reload our clip. You can see the T49 actually bounces him, which is more damage for us. We get one nice shell into him. We get 2 nice shells into him. And let's see if we can get the clear. We end up getting the clear. 3.8 thousand damage. So as we can see in our after game results, we did 3.8 thousand damage, 700 damage assisted, and only a second class. Isn't that, like, that's mad to think, you know? That this result in a tier 8 only gets you a second class. I think that proves how good this tank can really be. Let's hop into our second game. So here we are in our second game. We have a AMAX 5120 against us, an AC Celino, E50, M3O, BZ166, T28 Defender, and the BZ120. Now I see we have our 2 heavies pushing up with me, which is actually a good sign. Normally no one pushes up with me, or no one does anything, so I have to go to mid flank with my mids. My mids stay back, I go up, I die, and then it goes my game. Now the reason why these, you know, games aren't the best I've ever played is because, as I said before, I've been trying to record a video for a whole day and the teams have been absolutely horrendous. It's been crazy. Alright, so we have the B7166. We get one nice shell into him. I poke it one more time. We actually get one more nice shell into him. we're up to 640 damage here. I'll just reload my clip and go back because there's no point of peeking him again because we already got bounced and then the beast was also looking, so we just got a push up 2 times. Here I turn around to try and help my Hori. I tell him to push up, and then what do you know? As soon as I tell him to push up, the guy gets spotted. So we get 1 nice shell into him. We get 2 nice shells into him. And 3 nice shells. That just shows how crazy this clip really is. I mean, 3-second intro clip should normally feel long, but in this tank it literally doesn't. And look at this, we're already moved up here. I'm getting ready to shoot the WZ. I was actually gonna leave the WZB until he beats me. So I got 1 nice shell into him. And now I wanna go shoot Seleno. So we get 1 nice shell into him. The WZ looked like he's backing up, so I just go shoot T28 and it doesn't hit. If I would have just went for the Seleno, we would have been fine, but that's fine. Here I panic repair so I don't fix my driver, but it's okay. In 8 seconds we have a reload done. Let's see what we can do. We have 5 seconds left. Now I see the Chimera is probably going to kill him in time. So I actually go, try and clear this Seleno, but the Lorraine obviously gets him, you know. It's okay. Let's see, can we please get a clear into the 15M? Let's go on to the after game results. So here we are in our after game results. We only get 2.3 thousand damage. But even though it's a low damage game, I think it showed off how good this tank's clip really is. And how quick you can get the shells out. For example, the M3O, how fast we actually got that damage output out. And it's crazy how in, 6 seconds, you can get 1000 damage in tier 8. I mean, think about that for a second. More than half of someone's HP gone, just like that. Well, I think that's my showcase of the ML1951. Let me know down in the comments below if you'd like to see me play any other tanks, any other tech trees. I mean, I can even, I can play any tier 10 in the tech trees. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment and tell me what your opinion about this tank is. Bye bye.